Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses, the show brought to you once again by tired people in their 20s.
Woo!
Yay!
Just want to watch Naruto.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nate, oh no, wait, we shouldn't talk about it. I just realized that.
Are you worried about spoilers in the comments?
Yes.
Nate,
Yeah.
quit looking.
Quit looking. Oh, I know, Nate. I know the comment section's got that deep V that leads right down into the bungalow of joy that you know, but don't do it. It's the devil's bungalow.
I can easily just hide chat. It's fine.
Don't look at the bungalow, Nate. The bungalow.
Also, apparently the stream is still called an enemy, by the way.
What the fuck? I changed it. I changed it. Oh, the episode's called Late.
It also says we're playing Legends of Runeterra.
You want to fuck off right now? We didn't. Fucking fine. I'll change it. God, my favorite part is that you.
Just giving you a heads up.
Oh, the heads up. Oh, look at me. I could just sit here, eat my potato chips, and fucking have a good time. I'm
I
not the
fucking
one who has
wish I
to.
had potato chips.
I know.
Same.
I know.
Thank you for that curse.
I know.
Now that's all I want.
Now I just want to watch Naruto and eat food.
I know. In the comfort of a blanket.
I fucking wish, bro.
I know, guys, I know, but we're here. We have to play Fire Emblem today, and you.
You made it sound like a dad. It's just like, I know you don't want to, but we have to, guys.
Look, you don't want to go to the dentist,
I
but
know.
you gotta.
You got
It's good for you.
You gotta. You gots to.
We're just sat there like, I just want to watch Naruto.
I want a rocks.
Moon Alien rocks. Fucking that opening, man.
I know. Alright,
You
guys.
still-
It was so good in the worst way.
That's right. It was like if Tommy Wiseau had to make an opening to a show. It was just protecting the Garrick monk. Fulfilling a promise made 5 years ago, your former students gather once more at the monastery, as do the knights. However, your joyful reunion is cut short. Deploy for protect.
Yeah. We know.
Was a alright. The Amiibo Gazebo.
The Amiibo Gazebo.
Though the plans to
I
resist
fucking
the
hate
Empire
it.
are still being devised by the Alliance Army, the Imperial Army has already anticipated their next move.
Really?
An Imperial vanguard just outside Garrick Mach, led by General Randolph, begins to advance the aim of toppling the monastery once again. Oh, I remember this fuck. We, like, one-shotted him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We did.
That's right. It's almost like... I feel like it's either Mortal Savant or Assassin at this point. I don't want anyone else.
I don't need anything else.
That's right. I want a rocks. So, goddamn, I feel like it feels like it's been like forever since we played the last episode, but it's only been a week. We didn't do the episode because you were at your family thing, and
Yay.
yeah. All right, let's look at the map real quick. Okay, so, oh, I guess I'm over here then.
Yeah, because Claude's technically the leader, I guess.
Yeah, so you're gonna give me Hilda and okay.
That's your backup.
That's
Hilda
right.
and Ignatz.
That's right. All right.
It's like you have a Hilda and Ignatz is there as well, I guess.
All right. There's Randolph. We got to find our way. Get to Randolph. All right. All right. Well, I think we will save the game. We will advance on to the fight.
Yeah.
All right. Oh shit. Nate,
What's up?
take it.
Oh, okay.
Take it.
Just take
You
it
do
away.
it.
The Knights of Saris are a powerful enemy. Fucking God, my voice sucks today. but we have more soldiers. Dude, it's like you're not even sharing the screen, by the way.
Oh, you idiots! You didn't fucking tell me.
I did! I did! Look down!
Ah, I didn't mean to call you
Take the
idiots.
devil
I
at
was self-preserving myself. God damn it.
Yeah, I was just using the stream. That's why I'm just like, when you said take it, I'm just like, what? Take what?
Yeah, today is a
It's a day.
it's a day.
It's a day.
I didn't mean to call you idiots. That was my own form of self-preservation that took over for a moment.
Self-preservation kicked in and he's like,
Idiot.
why didn't you fucking say anything?
Yeah, you fucking losers.
You take them down all at once. I can reuse the voice.
Oh, there you go.
Oh god. It's like I'm not joking. It's like my voice is fucked for some reason.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll power
line.
through this. Okay. So the enemy intends to use their overwhelming numbers to defeat us. Let's fight fire with actual fire. Report: the enemy has entered the periphery of Garrick Mac. I don't like how you said that. If they reach the interior, the enemy will take the monastery. Drive them back immediately. Oh, God. Okay, so I know what we're doing.
Is it just me? I still don't like Raphael's hair.
We can't change the hair. We can change everything else about it.
I'm sorry. Can we talk about how it's like? Oh no, Power Rangers! The monster's gotten really big. It's time to go.
Everything's so small.
Oh no, Power Rangers!
Honey, I shrunk the troops.
Oh my god. I love that the wyverns are still just ridiculously huge.
Right.
At least that's accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Fuck it.
I'm trying to. Okay, so I use the blast. Okay, that's what it is. All right.
There we go.
Nito burrito. All right. I didn't want to take a 70% chance, fucking hardcore hitting it.
Can I just say that I find it hilarious that you don't like it when I say Nito burrito?
Yeah.
You're like, it
It's
just
his
sounds
thing.
weird.
That sounds stupid. Why would you say that?
Only I'm allowed to say the stupid things in this house.
Yeah, that's right. Nito burrito.
Only I'm allowed to be the dumb shit.
Go, Dark
here.
Mage Lorenz.
That's okay. I used to have a friend who fucking would literally say that everything was delicious.
Oh, I don't like that either.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what about it. I don't know why that.
Anything was like remotely good or enjoyable, it was delicious.
What's the modern equivalent of delicious?
Yummy.
Oh God, I've never regretted anything more. In like such a quick amount of time, I'm just like, I wanted the answer. Nah, I didn't.
It was
I didn't.
that and like the cute, unintentional cutesy voice Amanda put on. Yummy.
Ugh.
Yummy. So I'm learning things. I'm not allowed to say Nito burrito, delicious, or yummy.
I want there to be a word that you just hate that Nate loves to say for like no reason.
Anybody there is one. It's just that I don't think Amanda would tell me.
It would only encourage you fuckers to say it more. Why would I tell you?
Exactly.
Because friendship.
Because
Tell me the things you hate so I can abuse them.
That's right.
Friendship.
That's right. Oh shit! There was lines. Oh no.
I'm gonna try my best because you're probably gonna kick my ass regardless.
I fucking. I don't think it's like a word that I hate, but it's just the one that, like, I just don't personally like, and it's the word belly.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I like the word tummy and stomach. Those are all fine. But for some reason,
Belly. It's
belly
weird.
just sounds like so young to say.
I feel like you're like a kid listening to like a Christmas story, and he had a belly full of jelly. And you're like, oh, that's cringe culture. I don't like that. like at 9, like at 9 years old.
I don't know why, dude. Like, it started when I was like young and thought I knew better, and was like, saying belly makes you like so childish. Like, nowadays it's not so bad anymore, but like I totally remember being 11 and just being like, I'm too adult for the word belly.
I like the idea that you're watching an infomercial or just something mundane.
I was watching Inuyasha.
I'm too old for this. That's right, Kagome. We need to go get the sacred gems. To fucking turn me into a full demon. Fuck.
I don't know why, but I just didn't like it whenever Inuyasha would say belly.
In what episode was he just like belly, 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 like comboing it? In what episode of Inuyasha?
It wasn't so much that he was just one right after another, but I distinctly remember him threatening to gut someone, and he said the word belly, and I hated it.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Oh.
See, now I'm like thinking, I'm like, when have we said belly? And then I'm just like, well, we are watching Naruto.
5-pound seal.
Yeah, it's like he's got the demon in his belly, and I'm like, yeah, we've said that exact line multiple times.
We've heard Adam Driver say that word. I remember Adam Driver saying that word.
Like I said, it's nowhere near as bad as like when I was younger, but for some reason, I like tricked myself into thinking I was more mature than I really was.
As most people that aren't mature do.
Well, I mean, at every stage of your life, I feel like everyone feels like they are, like they're more. Oh, warp it, motherfucker.
No, warp.
Well, granted, I feel like that's just how you always are, like, when you're a kid and like, a teenager, you're just like, oh, I'm so, like, mature, I'm so an adult, and then you become an adult, and you're like, no, what are you doing?
What am I doing? Why won't an adult help me?
It's like you are the adult in this situation, you're just like, shit, I guess I am! It's like,
Enjoy
I'm not
taxes,
an adult.
and I'm just crying.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I'm so grateful that, like, taxes are so much simpler over here.
Is this the episode where we talk about taxes? I never thought this day would come.
No, just adulting in general.
We did
taxes
there
are
was a
stupid
couple episodes of Monster Hunter where fucking Sora and I had like actual conversations about what was it? We were talking about cast iron skillets and how to properly use them, and then I realized maybe these episodes shouldn't go up.
Why did you start talking about that? Out of everything.
Because I was like, man, I really want to get one for cooking purposes.
No, what else would you use a skillet for?
Murder.
If fucking I could, like, cheaply ship them to you, I have a full array of cast iron that no one ever uses.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Oh. This is so quick to murder. It's like, what else would you use a cast iron skillet for?
Murder.
Murder.
Duh.
Duh.
Beating someone to death. Obviously.
Like that's how you make whatever you cook and it tastes better.
That's right.
Souls
You believe it or not, it's a packed weapon for Warlock. and for every enemy you kill with it,
It's your
I
hexblade.
want that to be a thing now. Because you can make your packed weapon anything.
This cast iron's
Any money.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then everyone's just confused. It's like, why are you using a skillet?
Dude,
like the-
all I can think of is Left 4 Dead 2. Now I just imagine, like, fucking Ellis as a warlock. Or the packed weapon of an iron skillet.
I just like the idea, just the sound it would have, like just smacking like enemies over the head with it.
Twang. Twang.
You roll a d8. Oh, 8 damage. You killed this guy with cast iron skillet.
Well, I feel like if you use it at the right angle, it's just like you could just, yeah. Besides just it being bludgeoning, it's like slightly piercing damage, honestly.
Oh, yeah, fucking dude. The Yowie paddle is proof of fucking that shit.
Oh my god. Nate, are you old enough to remember the fucking Yowie paddles? I don't remember. I don't remember if that's a thing.
He's never been to a con. He's never had to live in fear.
But like you still have like the knowledge of it, right? I've never been to Alabama, but I know enough about it through legend and lore.
The lore of America.
Legend and lore speaks of the Alabamian.
Yeah, I'll be,
Alabamian kingdom.
yeah, no, I'll be very honest. I don't really know what you're talking about, and I
Okay,
don't know if
so,
it's an appropriate thing to talk
No,
about.
we can talk about. Oh, it's an appropriate thing to talk about. This is a show in which I've had long discussions about penises for like episodes.
Just several episodes.
I'm not sure if it'd
What are
be
you
an
talking about? That's
appropriate.
just a life topic for us at this point.
Oh, dude, you've never had to live in fear of someone running up and beating you with a fucking paddle.
Oh, Raph.
Oh, but
Oh, that would mean more if you were permanently dead.
it really would.
Well,
Good thing you're not.
good thing you're not, Raph, but still, no, Raph.
Yowie paddles have been banned for a while now because of a really bad incident.
Okay,
That happened.
why don't we give some context, because just in case, also Nate has no idea what the fuck we're talking about, so let's talk about it. Back in 2006, 2008-ish area time, around the maybe even later, there used to be an item called the Yowie paddle. I cannot even tell you, unless Amanda, you know, like why it was a paddle. Oh, is it because it has to do something with shipping? I bet that's what it is.
It's a mixture of that a little bit, but also the primary idea was like spanking. That and they were cheap to make, mass produced.
So they were actual oars that you would see at convention centers.
Yeah.
Like I shit you not, like an actual oar you could probably use if you were in a desperate situation.
Yeah, if you were in a canoe, you could use it.
So like the idea was that these people would like some as a prop, like even if you weren't in cosplay, you could have this around just as a normal ass item, right? And like people would actually like have this around, you know, just for fun. You know, it was just like it was kind of a fun joke. And then someone took it way too fucking far, and now we can't have them anymore.
Yeah.
That's usually that's the case with everything. It's just like it's dumb, it's fun, and then it's just fuckers ruin it.
Well,
So, what ended up happening is because it was a paddle, they would run around spanking and hitting people, right? Especially cosplayers that they like. Especially with like the Yowie paddle, they would run around literally beating the shit out of any cosplayer who was cosplaying a male character that they really liked. And in one case, it was so bad, the person took a running start because they seen a cosplayer across the hall, took a running start, went to smack them with it, like in the ass, angled the paddle wrong, and got them not with the flat edge, but with the side, and broke their fucking pelvic bone. They hit them so fucking hard.
Yeah, it's
Like,
How hard would it have been of a hit?
More kind of fucked.
Yeah, it's just like, how hard would have that have been, even if they used it correctly?
enough, Nate.
Yeah, it's like that person wouldn't have been able to sit the fuck down for like a while.
Yeah, so we're not allowed to have nice things anymore, as it turns out.
Yeah. Quickly after that, they got banned.
I mean,
like,
I don't
From
blame.
every con.
I don't blame.
I don't blame
I was surprised that it lasted as long as it did, and quite frankly, to like while it is fun to reminisce about a relic like that, I can't help but think of the story now with it. So like, it's just a bad fucking thought, you know.
Oh, yeah. No kidding. Like, after thinking about the story, I'm so glad it's gone.
No.
Because at the time, they're, like... But that's another thing. I never had one. My friend had one, but the thought of hitting anyone with it never crossed my mind.
Yeah, I feel like it'd just be like a funny thing just to have, like, not to actually use it on people unless people asked for it, I guess.
Well, that was the idea, man. Like, it was supposed to be just something fun, and it was just taken, like, way too far.
As most things are.
Yeah.
Like, after that, they got registered, like, as, like, to be considered a weapon, convention-wise. So they just weren't allowed anymore, which is crazy to say, but that's just kind of what happened. It just got so bad.
I remember one of my first real, like, convention memories was actually watching a Jiraiya cosplayer have one of those, and just like, and just do it to people. And it was like a light, like, tap. It was funny. Normally he had to ask to do it for the photo. He was a very kind person. This character who's supposed to traditionally be a giant pervert was a very kind and noble soul. I don't know. It's just.
At least, like, he asked and didn't take a running start.
Yeah, no fucking shit. Oh god, I can't even.
Oh god. It just. Fuck you, dude.
Oh god. You ever get like horrible secondhand embarrassment just from hearing a goddamn story like that? I would never show my face to that convention ever again.
I don't think they were even allowed back.
Yeah, no.
Like, if I was
allow
the
them to come
fucking
back.
owner of the convention, like the fucking president running it, fuck no, you're banned. I'm gonna talk to every other fucking convention runner in the state. You are banned.
Oh shit, we killed him.
Yeah, he's actually dead this time.
Oh.
Yay!
Literally, the final words were "Mother Fletcher." I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Time for people to actually die.
Like,
Oh
Well-
shit. Uh-oh. For some reason they're generating Pegasus Knights.
We haven't been paying attention.
No. Hey, this is the faulty of our strength. All right, fucking. This is what happens when we're having fun telling the story of something horrible happened.
I mean, it's like, it's only interesting because it was so prevalent. Like, one person made it, and the story goes is that they made it for themselves. And then, essentially, like anything else, someone asked if they could buy it, and it got popular. It was never supposed to get as popular as it did. And then next thing you know, merchants and fucking vendors all over the convention halls had them. All over. Just fucking everywhere until, like, the incident. And then suddenly they were all gone. Just all of them. And fucking, it's interesting to see how something that was so prevalent in, like, con-going communities and the anime community just suddenly died one day.
Which is funny because I think the thing that gets me the most with it is it belonged to no one fandom. It was just a thing that we all knew about, you know. That to me is like almost like a testament of just how. It's a testament to just how like ridiculous this item was. I don't. All right, let's lighten the subject up. Who would you fuck in Fire Emblem Three Houses? Because I know Nate's answer.
So yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
It's not evident at all.
We're not even gonna ask.
Yeah, we call it the Blue Lines tram.
I don't know, man, who would you fuck?
Edelgard.
There you go.
There it is. No, it wasn't super. You can't defeat us without defeating soldiers. The Imperial Army is doomed without the capable general. Yuri. Now! Oh!
Yuri, now!
We defeated the
Either...
enemy commander.
Yeah.
Those Imperial troops are really something. Looks like we'll face a lot of resistance in the future. Oh, okay.
Oh, I guess it was just like another stage of Luke's is on fire.
Yeah, I like how the.
Who cares? Yeah. He's fine. To answer your question, either Hilda or Felix.
I could see Felix, yeah.
They're pretty. Both of them are very pretty. So, I mean, fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
You know, why not?
Oh, does Gilgamesh from Fate count? No,
You want fucking Gilgamesh, dude.
That's not even the same series, bro.
I'm willing to break it a little.
Follow your rules!
Never! Phew, nice work. We won without much incident, thanks to all of you. Now, oh, wow, you know, it only occurred to me recently that, wow, this voice sucks, huh?
You keep changing it.
No!
I'm not...
Now the enemy knows we're on the move. What do you plan to do? I intend to ask the Alliance Lords to share some voices, troops, with us to bolster our forces. Oof.
Voices. Please lend me your voices.
If you have voice talent, I don't know what to do. Go! Chase your dreams! I will speak plainly. No matter whom we besiege for reinforcements, our envoys will inevitably pass through Gloucester territory, Gloucester. My father is being cautious not to give the Empire a pretext to intervene. Therefore, he is unlikely to allow even envoys to pass through. Why not request reinforcements from the kingdom? I guess I haven't told you yet, Deej. The kingdom isn't in a position to be sending any reinforcements. After losing King Lambert during the tragedy of Duskar, our regent has been handling its politics, but then there was a bloody coup. The regent and Prince Dmitri both, apparently the whole family was killed. All blood. Look
at her face. Oh my god.
How do you pronounce
Also,
that name?
feed me.
All blade territory, including the kingdom's capital, is being ruled by those cooperating with the Empire. I'm sure Ren will tell us later how that's pronounced. The kingdom is no more. It is now called the Fargus Dukedom. The vast majority of the former kingdom's
None of that was words, Claude. None of those are fucking words.
I'm sorry, Amanda. Aren't you white? Don't you understand when you see a bunch of fucking syllables that are just silent? You're just supposed to accept that they're silent? Come on! Don't you have that European ancestry that this game was based off of? You can figure this out. Let's use great words like Fjargis. Here, let's pull it up.
Fjargis.
Fjargis. Blinnyard.
Blinnyard.
The Matry. Lambert. Disker. Why not more fun words? Such as Glucaster.
And Glucaster.
The vast majority of the former... Intervene! Jesus Christ. A vast majority... Fuck! A vast majority of the former kingdom lords bent a knee to the overwhelming power to the empire and dukedom, and now fall under their jurisdiction.
That's not my Claude voice, that's just my real voice.
That's right. Some who formerly held power are continuing to resist, but it will be difficult for them to regain it.
Oh hey, I think I can think of one person who we can ask for reinforcements. Someone whose territory is really close and who's on good terms with Claude.
I love everyone's facial expressions, including super worried Lorenz.
Just like, I don't trust you.
Ah, the hero of Daphne?
How could you not get that on your first time?
The hero of dolphins.
That's right, the hero of Daphne!
Daphne.
The hero of Daphne! Inga-dinga-durgan!
Jesus Christ. I've seen her before, and she does seem... Fucking Christ,
Get all of the demons
and she
out.
does seem to be reliable. Fuck.
You're talking about Judith, right? I bet she would lend us a hand.
Oh, what you didn't know, Amanda, is that name is actually pronounced Judith.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's right.
Judith.
Right. Finds its roots in French Scandinavia. She seems intimidating. That's right. You've met her once before, Teach. She's a fearsome one-woman army. One-army woman.
One unarmed woman is what I thought you were gonna.
She did a lot. She did a lot for me, even before I was recognized as the heir of the house Re-Egon.
Egon.
I don't like the idea of owing her more than I already do, but given this situation, sacrifices must be made. Much like we got rid of all the grammar scholars for writing things a little easier to pronounce. But you know, whatever! It's a game! I'll reach out to her. As for the rest of you, prepare for your next battle.
I don't think they were prepared for like people to voice it over because the entire thing is voiced. So they're like, why would people turn off the voices?
And there's just all of us crying.
Yeah, no
It's like, how do you pronounce these names?
That's right. Hey, Atish, how are you feeling? Does anything feel, strange at all? I feel a bit sluggish. Well, you've been asleep for 5 whole fucking years, after all. It'll probably take some time to get back to your top 4. Though I'm relieved to see you haven't lost a step as far as combat goes. How did you not... What did you eat for 5 years?
Whatever it was, her tits haven't gone down because of it.
That's right. Your command bringing my schemes to life. That's just how we fight best. Any word from Judith? Or Jadith? Not yet, but there's no need to worry. That woman adores me. Once we bolstered our forces, it will finally be time to start taking decisive action, but I wonder, do you really think Rhea is still alive?
I just want him to get a letter back from Jedith that just says, "Fuck off, I hate you."
I despise you. Why are you trying to contact me?
Stop talking to me, you fuck.
I told you to never talk to me again.
I didn't think that was an earring in his 3D model. I thought that was a safety pin.
Oh, it does look like it.
Just from
Whole
his
new
angle,
level of
just
fucking
that's it.
early emo edge.
I think so too. It's harder to imagine the death of someone as important as her staying a secret. I wonder where she is and what she's doing. Do you hope she's alive?
Do you hope she's dead? What the fuck?
All I know is that I still have lots of questions I need to ask her. About the true history of the crest stones and the hero relics, and the truth behind the legend of Ceros and Nemesis. She has secrets. Too many of them for my comfort, considering the state of the world. It's suspicious. You must be curious about what was done to you and what our plans were for you, right? And you never did learn about your mother, did you?
Oh, thanks.
None of our doubts will ever be cleared unless we hear the answers from Rhea herself. In that sense, I absolutely hope Rhea is still alive. But as far as Fodlin goes, I do wonder what a world without Rhea would look like. A world without Rhea? Yes, cut the camera! The majority of the people in Fodlin believe in the Ceros' faith. The majority of people in Fodlin believe in Ceros' faith that Rhea preaches. That's why they accept the noble system as if it were the only option and refuse to associate with those who believe in anything else. That close-minded philosophy is the reason why Fallen's throat is locked tight. That and the choker. But if you remove the archbishop who strictly advocates the doctrine, the worldview is no longer an absolute. There's room for free thought. Could you imagine a playthrough in which we didn't voice this over and they were just talking and we weren't paying attention because we were just making jokes the entire fucking time? Could you imagine such a
You mean
world?
like we're doing now?
Could you imagine such a world? The leadership of the
Yeah, it's called Kingdom Hearts 3.
Man, I got called out like hardcore the other day. Like, maybe you would have enjoyed Kingdom Hearts 3 if you didn't fucking shit talk it every fucking 4 seconds. I'm like, well, maybe you're right.
It's like, hey, you're right, but
It's like you spent more time shit talking it than you did paying attention to it.
Hey, I played that game. It's not great. The leadership of the church would undoubtedly fall to you, and you would hold the power to change the shape of the fate of the world. Then, for the first time, people would truly be free to think for themselves, to decide what's right and what's wrong. Honestly, I believe Edelgard is probably hoping to achieve something very similar, if probably not the exact same fucking thing. But her methods require too much bloodshed. That's not something the world can get behind. Anyways, the best thing we can do is find Rhea and hear what she has to say. Oops, I guess I've been going on for a while now. Sorry about that. We should get some rest.
Boy howdy, I sure do love it when Teach just walks away silently in a conversation where only I was talking.
Right.
Fucking bitch.
Valley of Torment, Verdant Wind, Pegasus Moon!
I'm surprised her students like her as much as they do, because a majority of the time it's just like...
Having repelled the Imperial Vanguard of the Alliance armor, requests reinforcements from Judith, head of Daphnali, the governing body of the northwestern regions of the Alliance territory. And there's a sun that's peeking at that horse's dong.
Ooh. Why is that what we're...
I don't want to imagine a world in which the sun has a big fucking face, and it's just always looking like it's peeking on you.
I don't need that. I don't need that visual ever.
I would stay indoors a lot more, if I'm gonna be honest.
What? Not enough left for seconds. I'm barely half full.
Bro. Like, come on. It's wartime. What the fuck do you want, Ralph?
Who is voicing Cyril? Because it's jumped
You.
between Mitch and I.
It's you, I think.
It might be me. I think it's me. I think it's just my regular ass voice. Yeah, you eat too much anyways, Raph. Supplies are running low, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Oh, fuck.
Do the voice.
You've always been so level-headed, Cyril. Now that you've grown up, you're even more that way.
I don't see it.
Maybe it's just the rest of you haven't grown enough. You could work harder at being reliable.
Thank you.
I can't grow if I can't eat.
Oh, fucking poor Raphael. It's just like, I can't fucking do it. Fuck off.
I have some good news for my hungry friends. We got a reply from Judith. Mr. Leaderman has called a meeting about it. Hurry up, everyone.
It's not Claude anymore, it's...
That's Mr.
Mr.
Leader.
Leaderman.
Sorry. We finally received a reply from Judith, the hero of Daphne, has agreed to support us with soldiers and supplies. She's going to give us food. She really is a hero.
Oh my god.
Maybe Raphael will simmer down now, fat fuck.
Whoa!
I don't like that. I don't like that, Cyril. That was uncalled for. Now, regarding where we're going to receive the delivery. At the request from none other than the leader of the Alliance, I wish I could send troops at once. However, openly marshalling soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance. Therefore, I will seek to gather troops at El, the Valley of Torment. Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it will be safe to return to the monastery by following the border between Lions and the kingdom.
I love that you went.
The stutter was real.
Just the second pause of. Like your mind was like, do it, sing the word. Your body went, it's not a word.
The Valley of Torment. Ilel is on the border between Daphnel's territory and the kingdom. It'll make sense when we get there, but it's a particular region full of spikes and lava and terrible monsters.
I recall there being a scary legend about it.
About spikes and monsters and terrible
Yeah, it was a lot like the Bowser Castle from Mario.
I was
It
thinking of the
exactly
lava
like that.
part of Spy Kids 3D.
Oh.
Why was I also thinking of that?
In any case, we have to use the valley. We shouldn't have to worry about being noticed by the Alliance lords.
Anywhere our brains could have gone. Why specifically?
Spy Kids, game over. That's what's up. Game over! Game over! Alright, Lorenz wants to speak with me.
About what?
Professor,
Fuck you want.
have you been looking for me again? I am very busy, you know. I must insist that disruption. Damn it! Wrong one!
Damn it!
You're having like an identity crisis. What is happening?
It's what happens when we gotta sleep. We gotta all like as a group take a nap before we fucking do this.
It's the wrong fucking voice. Shit.
I'm not Claude, you're Claude.
I must insist that disrupt. God, oh God, for lighthearted chats of this kind be kept to a minimum.
You asked to talk with us, fuckface.
I've been getting
We
more
didn't
compliments.
seek you!
What did I tell you about falling victim to such salacious and slanderous rumors?
Oh my god.
As I've told you, there is obviously a conspiracy against me. Complaints, not compliments. Wait, 5 years later, there's still fucking complaints?
They're like, make him fucking stop.
There is no matter in which I could possibly be considered bothersome. The girls actually do seem pretty bothered, actually.
Oh god.
Professor, I assure you, you have been deceived. My adversary has poisoned the hearts of these ladies against me. The plot goes deeper than I thought, and this is starting to sound a little too modern for my tastes. There is no conspiracy. This is real. But if you truly insist, and then you go onto Twitter and it just says hashtag cancel Lorenz.
Insane Oddball says, romance Lorenz, you cowards.
Hey, Insane Oddball. Thanks for your input. We love having you here. Please understand, Professor. I'm not some... That wasn't sarcastic either. Thank you for showing up to every stream. Please understand, Professor. I am not some scoundrel out for conquest. I am attempting to fulfill my duty as the heir of House Gloucester. It's...
Yeah.
Gloucester. The gluey house.
When there's something wrong in the Alliance, who are you gonna call? House Gloucester!
Is that what killed you?
When you need
Did you die?
Yeah, when you need to creep on girls all night long. Who are you gonna call? House Gloucester. I am afraid of Lorenz.
Just like the
It's off tempo. Like it didn't match. I think half of my brain is fried. Okay, it's just House Gloucester.
You're okay. You're okay.
I'm afraid of ghosts.
Afraid of ghosts.
It is my
coming out of
response.
somewhere.
That's right. House Gloucester. It is my it's my responsibility to continue our noble line by finding a suitable lady to be. It is a rigorous process. My family has very high standards of appearance, grace, temperament, and pedigree. So commoners are excluded. Typically, yes, even if others are sometimes critical of that notion. For the nobility, marriage is not merely a union of individuals, it's also a union of families.
Oh, so Teach is definitely out then.
That's right. It would not benefit House Gloucester to be tied with the family of a powerless commoners, would it? To achieve supremacy, white supremacy, it is necessary for my line to be tied of that influential family. That is the best path to peace and prosperity for all. So, as you can see, the future of the Alliance rests on my shoulders. It's quite an obligation. If it is a burden, it is one that I am too familiar with. We nobles are born to this duty. That being said, to avoid misunderstandings, I shall restrain myself until things calm down. I would rather not cause trouble for you, after all. Now all of a sudden, his advances on Marianne make more sense.
Oh,
Still
yeah.
creepy.
Hilda's birthday!
Hilda's birthday! Yay!
Yay!
Was that Amanda fapping really hard, or was that?
She did say earlier in this episode she'd fuck Hilda, so who knows?
Yeah, like live on stream, not even like 30 minutes ago. You admitted it. So.
Wow, thank you for inviting me. Whoa, you got my favorite tea.
Offer some tea.
I will take some tea.
Sip that tea.
I will sip the tea.
Talk. Favorite sweets? Cats, the opera, favorite sweets.
Talk!
Talk. You seem different. Monastery mistress. Tell me about yourself. Alright. Talk.
Okay.
Courtyard couples. Strange fish in the pond. Books for readers. Courtyard couple.
Everyone's so serious all the time. Boring.
Commend. Nod. Laugh. Nod. Alright. The perfect time.
Yeah, perfect tea time.
Do we want to be creeps and observe?
That's on you, dude.
Alright, observe.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
sure.
on you, God.
Nod. Banter. Nod.
You make me seem like such a serious ordeal.
Nod. Banter.
Nod. Yes.
Nod.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Choke.
Answer.
Tea.
I thought you said choke, not joke.
Choke.
I was like, what the fuck?
Alright, move camera.
No boring lectures, okay?
Huh? Huh?
Aw, she grew up so pretty.
Yeah. I know some of you fans wanted me to go down.
Oh,
it's
look, she
like-
did it.
Oh no!
No.
If you hear anything, it's not my stomach grumbling, just so you know.
Jesus Christ. Alright, and let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Thanks for the tea. I hope you'll invite me again.
They knew.
That's right.
They covered up the cleavage with the text box.
They knew. They knew us fucking.
She's like, get out of here.
It's Hahnemann's birthday!
The fuck? What?
Yeah.
Hahnemann's birthday!
Do the
Might be
voice.
much better for me, but I'm willing to compromise for today. I can't unsee like Orochimaru now when I see him, and I fucking hate it.
You're welcome.
My, but you have exquisite taste in tea. This is one of my favorites. I always try to keep some around.
Offer some
sound.
tea.
Sound tea.
Sound
Insane
village
Oddball
tea.
says, seduce the granddaddy.
No.
Alright, let's see.
Execute Order 69.
Alright, talk. Your research. Alright, talk. Mighty weapons, classes you might enjoy, overcoming weakness, classes you might enjoy. Oh, fuck!
You fucked up.
The ideal professor. Alright.
Why don't you come by later?
What do you want?
I'd very much like to dive into some research together.
Why don't you come by later? I'd very much like to dive into some research together. Fibroxia!
I have some experiments.
Blush. Great tea time.
Gross.
Gross indeed. Alright, so we've got some paralog battle we can do. The Forgotten Hero. Something is attacking the people in the forest of Margrove. Edmund's territory. And grab it. Edmund's territory and grab a chess scholar. Fuck! Ah, God. And a chess scholar blames Marion. Alright.
Oh,
Well, we should probably take care of that, right?
why would they blame Marianne?
I don't fucking know. Why does anyone do anything evil in this fucking game? It's because they're assholes half the time.
That's fair.
Everyone's
Yeah, cause baby dicks.
everyone's a fucking asshole. Alright. Oh, we got some supports, though. Oh, shit. Look at this. Felix.
Yay.
Alright.
Oh,
Okay.
weird.
If you don't have any business here, go away. You're bothering me.
Finally spotted me, did you?
What do you want?
Why are you stalking me?
They say you're the best. I wanted to see your training with my own eyes.
Spying on people. Is that a hobby of yours? I hope you got your fill.
Enough to see how to beat you, at least.
You think you can beat me?
That's right. See? I was trained by...
Geralt, yes.
Geralt.
Geralt, still.
Pass the coin, motherfucker.
Like I care.
Geralt of Rivia, yeah, I know.
The Butcher of Blaviken. I'm aware.
The Butcher of Blaviken.
So you know.
I heard he was your teacher. Perhaps we should test you, see how much of your training sank in.
I'm ready if you are.
Okay, I'll give you a chance.
Sound good? When?
I'll let you know. In the meantime, practice. I won't go easy on you.
Kick her ass.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be ready.
This will be fun. Sand burial!
Oh!
What the fuck?
Is Felix just fucking Sasuke?
Oh, it's me. Oh, fuck. Okay.
You and you.
Hey, Felix, you free? You don't look very busy. Let's go find some girls to go chat with. Chat with them by yourself. You're interrupting my training. Hey, come on. Don't talk like that. How long have we known each other? Long enough, if you ask me. We only known each other because of our parents' friendship. I didn't have a say in it. Is that how it went? Huh. I remember it more like you were always following me around. Whenever there was something wrong, like you lost your brother or you fought with Dimitri, you'd come crying to me. Lost to your brother. I was like, Jesus Christ, Sylvain, you fucking bringing up some deep shit
You're bringing
here.
up some dark shit, my boy.
You were so meek and pure back then. Cute even, like a baby brother. That's enough. What? I said that's enough! Hey, sorry. I just came to see if you wanted to pick up some girls. I didn't mean to get get on your nerves. Look, you've been getting on my nerves for years. I've tried to be patient with you, but I'm tired of holding my tongue. You're reckless in your personal affairs and in battle, and you're always prattling on about women. Well, if a man sees a pretty girl, he can't just let her pass by without commenting. That's just rude and horribly sexist.
Except for Leone.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize at first, apparently.
You're insatiable. Do you ever stop? Certainly not to practice your sword technique. You always skip training, but I heard that you practice a lot with Jill. To anyone at home who got that joke, I'm really proud of you. And you never... Don't. And you never consider how your actions hurt others or how you hold them back. That's never my intention. Come on, you know me better than that. I'm not really... Look, if that's the impression I've given you, then I'm sorry.
Boy, I sure do love that Sasunaru is back.
Yeah, I'm really
so
glad.
to-
Believe it!
Basically.
May I help you, Sedith? God damn it, it's me again. Fuck, why did I do this?
Why have I done this to myself?
Finally,
oh no,
not
why did
a...
I decide to get... Why did I decide to give Felix a really attractive voice? Fuck me!
There's three people who tried to sneak up on Felix today.
Would y'all stop? That's why
Everyone
he's
just wants to hear
mad
that
now.
voice. That's it. That's all I want to hear.
That's right. Finally noticed me, I say. Good to see that you are so dedicated to your training. Do you have need of my sword? No, it is not for military matter. I would like to discuss the distance you seem to be keeping from the others. Distance? I don't follow. I have noticed that you like to keep others at arm's length, and in most cases, quite a bit farther. Keeping a close eye on me. They don't share my values, that's all. Is that what you're trying to learn? Because your friends do not share your values? That's bullshit! You seem displeased. I suppose you're going to tell me to defeat your enemies, you have to have dependable allies. That's not how I sound. Aw, shut up! That's not exactly.
Not my father, man.
Stop making fun of my voice. That's not. That's not exactly how I would phrase it, but having good relationship with your allies is essential in combat. I'm sure you realize that it is easier to bond with people than it is to interact with them more. Half of life is good, half of life is bad. There are limits to what one person can do. Great things cannot be achieved with our allies. You sound like my father. You're saying it's in my own interest to make friends. To put it simply, as much as you possibly can. To be honest, I am there. Because I know what it's like not to have many people call friend. I wouldn't have guessed that. There are so many devout believers. I'm talking about friends! Talking about friends!
Did you just look for something to throw just then?
Yes.
I hate that I know you so well.
People. I need like a prop table or something.
You really do. You've mentioned it multiple times.
One day you'll get that fucking prop table you've always wanted.
People to speak on with equal terms. You have many friends here. You should take care to attend to them. I'll consider your advice, but I'm not usually one to change my mind. Leave me be, said it. Fuck! Alright.
Go away.
Ah, it's a bit young.
His laugh just graces along with the breeze.
Into the distant winds that echo throughout the halls.
Yeah, it's just. Imagine being in like a dark hallway and you just hear that real fucking quietly. It's like. It's like, set up, come away!
Be gone,
Yes,
demon!
please. You're scaring the children.
Light, fast, speed, sound. God damn it. Dr. Tigbit.
Dr. Tigger.
My big brother told me stories of Judith's bravery. With just one look, she tamed a runaway horse that nobody else had been able to touch.
They made a whole movie about it. It's called Spirit.
Oh, I thought it was called Seabreeze.
Oh, Sea Breeze.
There's a lot of horse movies.
When an Almarin general provoked her, she talked him into a tearful apology. She's spectacular. I wish she'd fight alongside us.
You have the quest. Gather. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Hey, do the thing.
Can I talk to you? Nope. Yes. Alright. I need to deliver 2 gars and a tomato. Alright, let's do it. We did it.
Hey.
There you go. I
Fine.
want
2 fish and a tomato.
Oh.
not related at all.
It's like, okay. Can do, I guess.
Wow.
Oh, harvest. Yes, harvest these flowers that we need.
How are these flowers doing? I planted them 5 years ago. How are they holding up?
Somehow, perfectly fine.
Oh, excellent. Fucking amazing.
It's like, woo.
Hey, Leonie, what's up?
You're not a teacher anymore. We're not your students. But everyone still calls you professor. Is there something you'd rather be called?
Call me by my name.
Oh, alright then. I'll call you, nope, sorry, can't do it, too weird.
So
It's like, fuck you.
say my name, bitch. Do it.
Grab my
Doctor-
staff and say my name.
Dr.
Gross.
Tig. Nope. I'm not. I can't.
How
No.
How has you spent your entire life with that name and no one has ever called you out on it?
No.
Just like a shrug of the shoulders, just,
Valley of Torment. Jesus.
Valley of Torment. Valley of Torment.
Something wrong?
I once read a book full of legends surrounding LL, but I can't seem to remember.
Wow.
What a good conversation.
What a great conversation.
I remember something, but I don't.
Oh, we're in Hilda's room. I went into a random room. This is just Hilda's room. Okay.
Oh. Not
Oh,
as
okay.
big as I would think.
Yeah.
I know. Mm.
But I guess in wartime, decoration is the least of your concerns.
The monastery repairs have been fucking Christ.
I don't like where his
I've
eyes
made
are.
solid progress. Huh?
Mhm.
Or- huh? What are you looking at there, buddy? Most excellent news.
Excellent news.
He literally hasn't moved his face, so I'm gonna just roll with it. When we first returned here, I was unsure what we were going to do with the ruins of this place. This is gross. This honestly creeps me out. I hate this. But if we can get the cathedral rebuilt, we'll have it looking just like old times soon enough.
What happened to Manuela?
I don't know.
We recruited her, right? Did she die?
Oh,
Hang on.
I don't think so.
I just haven't seen her in any of the cutscenes. Yeah, I think she died. I think at some point she died. I don't know how that happened,
Is she
but
just not with any of the teachers?
I don't know. I think she's
No,
dead.
she shouldn't be dead. You can romance her, can't you?
Maybe in a different route, but we had her. We did her paralogue. I think she's dead. I think she died in the 5-year gap.
What?
Yeah.
Because you said that, and I went, she's... Huh. The fucking insane oddball says she died from alcohol poisoning.
Oh, hey, Bernadette. I actually forgot we recruited you.
Wow.
I did. I totally did.
Oh, sorry. LL, the Valley of Torment, lies on a border of 3 noble territories. The kingdom... and Gurdi families, and the Alliance Daphne family.
I'm sorry. Could you not pronounce Fraldarius and Galatia?
No. Not a bit.
That's not it. Yeah.
In the Fraldarius lands to the north, and the former kingdom army and the new duke's army are fighting.
Teach me how to be a spellcaster.
Teach me your ways.
Teach me your ways. Man, I don't know who the fuck we're gonna marry.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows?
Well, for a while we were focusing on Sylvain, but his arc's gone into a weird trajectory. I kind of want to see how it plays out, though. You know?
Yeah.
Well, we have like. Well, you can. I guess you can marry Ignatz if you really fucking want to.
No.
Yeah,
I know. I seen the S rank for. I see the S rank for freaking Ignatz, and I'm like, oh, I guess you could do that.
I'd really rather not.
Felix and Sylvain. You
Yeah.
guys should eat together. That looks appetizing. I realized, and after I got to the monastery, nobody in Fargus knows how to cook.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's fair.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Let's keep eating. Alright.
Just eat the whole day.
That's right. Leone and Ignatz. There we go.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me. I just got to indulge. I'll fondly remember eating this meal with you.
There we go. Let's go to the church and pray. Let's do that.
Is there like more quests to do though?
Yeah, tons. Oh, hey, look at that. New soldiers, new supports have popped up.
Hey, would you look at that?
Yeah, alright. Oh, hey, Shamir.
You exist. Goodbye. Goodbye, Shami.
Why the fuck? God damn it. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. For Christ. Alright. Time to sneak off and do some painting. Which, I'm gonna be completely honest, I have to wait to watch the stream because I couldn't read it at all.
Really?
It got, like, it blurred so bad that, like, the words just merged into the text box.
Oh, I can see it.
I couldn't. I don't know why. Apologies. Professor, such lovely weather today, huh? I was, just about to go for a walk.
Why are you bringing paper?
What this? No, it's, oh, I'm sorry, Professor. I'll admit. I was going to do some painting.
So,
You remember the place where we talked before? I've been painting the scenery there. I'm still keeping up with my academics and training, of course. I just paint in my spare time. It's a change of pace.
You don't have to hide it.
Oh, I don't? Well, yes, maybe you're right. I may have gotten ahead of myself. Sorry for panicking there. Honestly, I was just worried that my father would find out that I've been painting.
I'm not gonna tell him.
I don't even know the guy.
Of course. Why would you go out of your way to tell him that? Completely illogical of me. But it seems I've developed a bit of a complex about it. My father's not a fan of my artistic pastime, you see. We're a merchant family, and my oldest brother is set to inherit the business. Haven't we already gone over this before? Anyways. Whatever, anyways. As for me, my father decided I should be a knight. That's why I'm at the academy.
And you are at the academy because we're at war times. And I feel like this should have happened way, way earlier, now that I'm thinking about this.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure they've had this conversation before, 5 years ago.
Yeah, dude, they've had this conversation 3 times.
You're not at the academy.
Dr. Byleth and fucking Leone and fucking Hilda about it.
I'm a little confused here, Ignatz. You're not at school right now.
It's like, you're not at school anymore, buddy. It's war times.
You're also an adult.
Why do you have to still be afraid of your dad? Anyways. Painting won't help me become a knight. It's a waste of time. We've had literally this exact conversation,
Is this
actually.
how you feel guilty about it?
God damn it. Well, yes. I feel like I'm betraying my parents. I hear that business has been slow for them over the past few years.
Because of the war. You know, the war.
The literal war that's going on right now. If I become a knight for a influential noble house, I could use my connections to help support them.
Well,
My father was determined to send me here. He must have been, considering the enormous amount of money he spent. I don't think I'm well suited to be a knight. My parents sent me to the academy for their sake, not my own. When I think about how hard my family is working just to stay in business, how can I just sit idly still? Bye, fuck. All of which is just to say that painting will have to remain my little hobby, nothing more. Not that I can make a career out of it, even if I wanted to. It's just a fantasy. Okay.
Okay.
Gotta love rehashing conversations we had
They
5 years ago!
They didn't
Ignatz.
send you to the fucking academy because you're here because of literal war times, you fuck.
Like, we've dealt with this shit
the business
before.
is doing so hot. Because, you know,
The war.
war. The war.
The war is going on. That would, you know.
People are more worried about, you know, running for their lives or fighting to the death.
Professor! Fuck!
It's me again.
Hello! Hey, Professor, got a minute? Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you.
5 years
When?
ago! You lost
5
your
years
temper
ago.
5 years ago!
She's just feeling really guilty still.
I didn't mean to lose my temper. I was rude to you. I should have known better.
It's alright. I wasn't offended.
5 years ago.
I got over it. It's been like 5 years, honey.
Yeah,
You
it's like, I've been napping for like 5 years, you know?
I,
Huh.
I,
Thought you
I'm
might
not
say
gonna
that.
hold that much of a grudge.
So, I
don't
thought you might say that.
remember what she said.
Nor do I. In that way. You're just... Can you not bring up my dead dad, Leone? Out of personal preference? You're just like Captain Drolt. You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin.
You saying I don't know my dad, Leone?
How do you know my father?
Oh my god. Yeah, this conversation was definitely supposed to happen before the time scope.
Oh, maybe.
It's just maybe. Well, when I was a kid, I kind of latched on to him. I've been calling myself his apprentice ever since.
When?
I have no idea. He spent some time in the village I grew up in. Actually, you weren't with him back then. Why not? I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Leone?
That's a good fucking question, Leone.
Huh. Maybe he left you with a relative or something.
I don't
Everyone
have
that I know
relatives.
is dead. Anyway, back then, Joel's job was to deal with poachers. Well, they were bandits, but we called them poachers.
How old am I?
That's the thing, we don't know.
Because Leone's supposed to be my student. It doesn't matter.
Who the fuck knows? Nobody in the village could stand up to them. But your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing mercenaries were. I lived in that tiny village my whole life, so to me, Captain Drolt was nothing short of a legend. So I went right up to him and told him I was going to be his apprentice.
Then he laughed in my face and walked away.
So I tossed a coin at the back of his head. So he...
And then someone wrote a song about it.
It was really weird, actually. I didn't stick around long after that, but he did teach me a lot while he was with us. He didn't, I didn't, he didn't. Fuck. Learn to read, Nate. Tactics, strategies, training routines. It was also new and exciting.
Tactics, strategies, shorts. It's also new and exciting.
Short shorts.
Only growing out
They
half
are
my
really
hair.
short. Jesus Christ. I didn't notice how short they were.
Yeah, they were
until
pretty
now.
short. Pretty short
Yeah.
shorts.
War times. I'm gonna wear short shorts.
Yeah, fuck it, I guess.
So after he left, I kept at it. Kept training. Just like he taught me.
I'm glad you got to see him again.
Me too!
That's right.
I miss my dead dad.
It's like I miss my dead dad. He's been dead for so long. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary. But I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all. I've spent most of my life working to become a great mercenary like your father. Oh my god,
There.
dude, don't even fucking start. There were so many times I have to literally wait for the pixels to reform the words.
That's right.
Shut up.
To be fair, we've been having horrible problems with Discord like all day. Like Rhonda and I couldn't get any recordings done because of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, there were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's
I
how I-
agree with Ren. They really should have locked some of these scenes up, before
Yeah.
the skip.
Yeah, it's because they're kind of really weird to have as an adult.
Yeah.
Because there are some because some of them you have to wait until after. So why couldn't you
I
lock
just
some of them
assumed
before?
this was one of them.
Yeah, I
But-
don't know.
But I guess we never just hung out enough with Leone or fucking what's his face.
Yeah. I mean, we just really
Ignatz?
didn't care for
Yeah,
them.
Ignatz. Yeah.
Ignatz. Jesus. That's how I made it this far. Just hard work, all on my own. But then you come along. And it's like you don't appreciate Captain Gerald at all. I love how this started off as a fucking apology and now you're fucking being a cunt again. Okay. Or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life. It's like he's your dad or something. It still really bothers me. You might be his kid, but... Oh my god. I'm still his best apprentice, got it? Huh, I wonder why we didn't care for Leone or Ignatz.
Yeah, and then the chat decided to call us out for their bullshit. How dare you not like these troubled, problematic people?
How dare you not like them?
How dare you?
That scene, if they had locked it to when she was younger, before he died, it wouldn't have been so bad.
Yeah,
But when
honestly.
she's saying it now, after he's died, it
just
makes
like-
her a bitch.
It's okay.
Because it would have been fine if it was when she was still in the academy and she was still a kid. Because I could see the rivalry. But the second that character died, that shouldn't have been something she said. Because that changes the context of her as a character.
Yeah,
It just makes
It's-
her feel worse.
it's not great. And it's very personalized, you know? Like, it definitely, it's one of those things where it's like, it definitely feels like it's our experience with this. I'm sure if we had seen the scene as a kid and then she grows up and does an actual apology, then it would have worked.
Yeah, because I'm sure if she, like... I just kind of wish they would have actually, like, locked them in, you know? Because otherwise it just feels bad, and obviously you're not gonna, like, max out every character right before. You only have so much time, you know?
Yeah, it's... I don't know, it's... Because it's like, especially if you, like, care about a character, you're gonna obviously try to interact with them as much as possible. So it's like, if you don't really care for a character that much, then, like, if you don't get their, like, socials done before the time skip, like the pre-social, like, time skip ones, and it's like, you can't interact with that character anymore.
Yeah.
It's just like, because it's like, you clearly don't care about them, so why should it matter now? But yeah, no, it's just like... Because especially having, like, a conversation like that after the time skip of just, like, it's like, Leonie, I literally don't have emotions. I don't have a heartbeat.
Yeah, I found out that I didn't laugh or cry a majority of my fucking life. Dude, can you give me a break?
It's like, can you fuck off?
There's literally something off with me. So if you could, like, not...
That would be great.
Yeah, if you could just fucking stop your shit.
So fucking, like, I don't know. Like, I'm happy that you... The thing, I guess, is there's two schools of thought, right? You either get locked out, and you're not able to... Oh, God. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, yeah, he's good. So much for that.
Good job, Lorenz.
It's okay, Lorenz. It's okay.
You tried.
Yeah. You tried.
That's all that matters. You tried. But yeah, no, it's good that you can still continue trying to, like, just talk to them.
I wish they just put in a little bit more. Maybe not lock you out of those scenes entirely, but change some of the wording. You know?
Yeah. Like, I miss him, and I didn't really get a chance to prove myself, kind of thing, you know?
And I'm so angry. You can still make her angry. You can still end it the same. Just change what she's saying. Just based off of post and pre-time skip. Damn, Hilda's outlasting.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That worked out fine.
Teacher's just like, jeez.
Jeez, Hilda,
like,
Hilda did better than any of you.
I think
I
we've
don't
only,
know.
like...
Raph
we've
was
o-
actually perfect, if you remember.
That is true.
Yeah. It's only
Teach me your
Sylvain
black
that can
magic.
last.
Oh shit!
Teach me-
I could, if I did the sauna first, I could have gotten better fucking things.
God damn it.
Oh, well now we know.
Well, you know now, so...
Yeah.
You know for next time.
Yeah.
Claude, why are you learning the sword? That doesn't matter.
He just is, I guess.
Hey, what's up, Leonie?
Question, Professor. Oh my god.
I'm going
get
to
it.
beat you. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah. People call Captain Drill the Blade Breaker. I figure if I want to be a top-tier mercenary like him, I'm going to need a tough-sounding title of my own. Help me out,
The Raging Bear.
cunt.
Oh, jeez. Faster, level up. Hey, Deech. What the fuck am I doing? Focus on the sword. And
Teach, who gave me a sword? Teach, who gave me a sword?
Teach, I don't really understand what the fuck I'm doing, but okay.
I don't know why you're making me like turns
Felix kind of gave me a sword and went, "You're my new friend now.
Yeah, that's what I.
Oh,
You will learn the sword."
why
Yeah.
are we doing this?
I don't
Okay.
know what I'm doing.
Just put fucking Leolian ingots in the trash pile at this point. Just all the characters and Nate voices, just throw them away.
That's right. No.
They kind of
Ignis
suck.
isn't too bad.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Some
no.
of the things, like in this context, make Leonie just
Real
fuck.
bad.
Ooh.
I love how it's just like you just had an argument with her of just like, okay, it's like I'm better than you. It's like, why the fuck does your dad? This like you had your dad the whole time. You fucking And then it's
I'm
like, hey, I
still
wanna
his
be more
best
like-
apprentice.
yeah. And it's like I want to be more like him though. And it's like, well, fucking wow. Okay.
There is no reason
Yeah.
to feign ignorance. I know all about you.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, whoa, bitch, chill the fuck out. Like Jesus Christ.
Just come here.
Just come here. Professor, I help.
Don't interfere.
help.
Just hand the girl over to me. Never.
Never.
I'm telling you this for your own good. You're putting yourself in danger by associating with her.
That's
Do you know
fucking
the
rude.
wandering beast stalking the woods in the Edmund territory? It is said that it attacks people every night and drags them off to feast. The true identity of the wandering beast is that girl right there.
No, I would never.
Get out of here. No matter, I'll get the evidence I need. Forging documents. Forging
Forging
documents.
documents. Forging all the documents to arrest a tiny girl. Woo!
I'm better than you.
My apologies for getting you involved in that.
What happened?
I think you've been hanging out with Seta for a bit too much to admit.
In
What
truth,
do you mean?
in truth, that man has been following me ever since my father disappeared. He's a crest scholar.
Why is it following? Yeah.
It's the green hair, isn't it?
Professor, please stop, you're scaring me. The crest that my father bore and was passed down to me. It was Maurice's crest.
Maurice's crest.
Yes, it is also known as the crest of the beast.
Crest of the beast.
It's said that there were once 12 heroes who saved Fodlan. There was the King of Liberation, Nemesis, from Resident Evil, the 10 Elites, and finally, Maurice.
The crest of the beast destroys might quality into a horrible gargled mess. It's a true nightmare.
Truly.
One day, Maurice suddenly transformed into a hideous beast and slaughtered innocent people.
That's fucked.
It was like when Miklan and the House Gautier turned into a black beast. The negative energy dwelling within his crest turned Maurice into a monster. The people of Fodlan grew to despise him, and he was stripped of his honor. His whole clan was conquered, and it was believed that his bloodline vanished.
Marianne, are you telling me that you could turn into a huge fucking monster man?
Maybe.
But you're only just saying this now.
I'm a werewolf. So anyway, but even now, there exists a few descendants who have inherited Maurice's crest and his curse. My family line is one of them. Maurice's crest is the symbol of disaster. Anyone who comes in contact is met with great misfortune. Those who carry the crest become beasts at night and slaughter innocent people.
That's why you want to keep people away from you.
What that man mentioned earlier?
Yes, the rumor about the wandering beast in the woods. People are saying the creature is similar in appearance to Maurice's bestial form.
If it is defeated, would then the rumor be dispelled?
That may be true, but I doubt I could do it on my own. If you and some others came with me, though.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Save this for next time.
Next time?
That's right.
Thank
Yay.
you, but, promise you won't tell anyone about my crest?
You mean that sick toothpaste you use?
Yes, that exact one. I got a cinnamon flavor, and I really like it. Please don't tell anyone.
You know,
Steal
you know,
it.
Raph. He's so hungry.
He'll steal it, please. I'm sorry to have to ask, but thank you.
Good. Good.
Yay.
Why do we plan all our strategies around one full month?
Who the fuck knows? We only gave ourselves like such a limited amount of time. But yeah, so also Ren says the crest of the beast is Marianne the Antichrist.
That's right. All right, guys. What will happen next episode? You'll have to come back on Friday to find out. That-
The fuck
You did a Porky
That's
Pig
right.
ending. What the fuck happened?
a big old thing.